Today is really something special. I was up last night and I was thinking about what I would say today. And what I really want to say is on January 4th in 2010, the people of the city of Atlanta made the biggest dream that I ever dreamt come true. And today I'm joined here by my dad, June Reed, my mom, Sylvia Reed, my brother, everybody knows, Tracy Reed, his wife, Crystal, and my stepmother, Zell, and Constance. And I just want to thank you. And I'm here with my family to say that I'm here to renew my commitment to Atlanta. And hopefully now that I've qualified and paid my qualifying fee, that nobody thinks that there's any other job that's going to take me away from the city. I also want to thank my friends and my partners on the Atlanta City Council, many of whom who are here today, the Dean of the Atlanta City Council, a person from whom I've learned so much and who has been such a constant source of confidence and inspiration for me, Councilmember C.T. Martin. Please give it up for the Dean. I'm also joined by my friend Lamar Willis, my Councilmember Keisha Lance Bottoms, and Councilwoman Joyce Shepard are all by my side today. Please give it up for them. And many, many years ago, in another election that I won in 1998, my first run at office, I knew that I was lucky when I got seated 2 seats down from the Dean of the Georgia General Assembly, Representative Calvin Smyre, who has mentored me and deserves a huge round of applause. He does. I want to thank every elected official who is here today. I also want to thank my senior team, all of whom filled out the appropriate paperwork. Candace was collecting those lunch hour slips. My cabinet, the mayor's office staff, really for joining me on this journey. I can't tell you how much all of you mean to me, and this really is my opportunity just to say thank you, because the things that I get so much credit for, you all actually do the hard work to make happen. I also want to thank every single employee of the city of Atlanta who really has put the city on their shoulders through some of the most difficult times that our city, our state, our nation has faced in 80 years. Just think of where we've come from, you all. When our administration took office on January 4, 2010, and we were facing a $48 million budget shortfall, we worked through that. When our administration took office on January 4, 2010, City of Atlanta had $7.4 million in cash reserves. Today it has $126.7 million, audited by KPMG. Think of where we were on January 4, 2010. When I ran a commercial that said I'd hire 750 police officers if you entrusted me with the blessing of being your mayor. Today I've hired 800, and we stood up the largest police force in the history of the city of Atlanta. All right. And just so that you know, it's not just about numbers or having a bigger police force. The violent crime in the city is down more than 18% as we stand here. And every year that I have been mayor, less than 90 people in the city of Atlanta were killed or murdered. Wow. To put that in perspective, we've had the lowest number of murders last year, the second lowest number, since Lyndon Baines Johnson was president of the United States. When I ran for office, I ran saying that we were going to take on the $1.5 billion pension liability, the underfunded pension liability. And folks told me we'd never get that done. But we did what other cities needed to do, and we passed the most sweeping pension reform of any comparably sized city in the United States. We saved $27 million over 10 years, $500 million over 30, And you know what we were able to do because of that? Stop laying off and firing our employees, so the city of Atlanta is stronger. I also said when you allowed me to be your mayor that it was terrific that Atlanta was a city that was too busy to hate, but that it was also important that we not be a city that was too busy to stop and love one another as well. And we went out and we opened every single recreation center in the city of Atlanta, 2/3 of which were closed and shuttered. And right now we help between 600 to 800 kids every single week in the city of Atlanta through our Centers of Hope and through our recreation centers. And there's a lot of billable time behind me, and I don't want to hold it up too long. But I also want to thank the faith community, every single pastor who is here and who is not here. Because on the toughest days in this job, on the days when my knees buckle, it's really the members of the faith community that call and hold me up late at night. So today I came out to let you know that I'm recommitting myself to Atlanta. I don't want any other job or to be doing any other thing. And I'm here to let you know that Atlanta is on an unstoppable trajectory towards being one of the leading cities in the world. That is where the city of Atlanta is going, and that's where I intend to take it as the mayor of the city of Atlanta. I promise you that I'll always stand with the people of the city of Atlanta, and that I will work every day to conduct myself in a manner that is worthy of you.
We're with you.
Here, here.
I also want you to know that I'll always stand up for you. I don't care if it's the New York Times or the Wall Street Journal. If somebody says something about Atlanta, they got a problem. You all, we're a very special and unique city. And this election is a moment to pause and acknowledge it. Because I've said it over and over while I've been mayor of the city of Atlanta. We really don't root on ourselves enough. We really don't cheer for ourselves enough. We really don't acknowledge the incredible trajectory and the incredible path that we have trod over the last 50 years. On Wednesday morning, I'm going to be on the Mall when President Obama speaks.
Wow. As
we celebrate the 50th anniversary of the March on Washington. What we need to think about is Atlanta's essential role in that. Not just in changing a city, but in changing the state, and changing the nation, and changing the world. And while we have all of these conversations with each other, we should stop sometime and pause to cheer ourselves a bit. Cheer ourselves because we have the 5th largest concentration of Fortune 500 businesses in the United States of America. Cheer ourselves because we have the leading passenger airport on the planet Earth. Cheer ourselves because Georgia is now one of the 10th largest state in the United States of America. Cheer ourselves because the Metro Atlanta region is now the 9th most dynamic region in the United States of America. Cheer ourselves because if the Metro region were a separate economy, it'd be the 37th or better largest economy in the world. We did this, Atlanta. We have taken a city that emerged through the civil rights movement in as strong a fashion as any other southern city and made it a great city in the United States of America and an international city. And today I submit that that's not by accident. It's not by mistake. And when folks come to me and when they ask me, what is the most important and special quality about Atlanta? I never have to hesitate. I can always say that it's its people. You are our most special asset. And you have given me my dream. And I promise you to serve you every single day, trying to be worthy of that and to live up to it. God bless you all. Thank you so much.